The NBA has always been a stage for the spectacular. From thunderous dunks to no-look passes, the game is full of highlights that take our breath away.
Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A 7-footer off?
But nothing electrifies fans more than a clutch shot.
Is this the dagger?
The kind that silences a roaring crowd or sends a city into pandemonium.
The weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar.
These moments define legacies, turning great players into legends and forever etching their names into basketball history. Today, we're breaking down the greatest game winners in NBA history. The shots that didn't just win games, but changed the course of careers and championships. 1. Michael Jordan's The Shot over Craig Alo, 1989. Before The Last Dance cemented Michael Jordan's legacy, there was The Shot. In the 1989 playoffs, Jordan's Chicago Bulls faced the Cleveland Cavaliers in a win-or-go-home Game 5. With just 3 seconds left, Jordan received the inbounds pass, dribbled to his left, and soared over Craig Alo to drain a jumper at the buzzer. The image of Jordan pumping his fist in celebration became one of the most iconic visuals in NBA history.
The game's over, and the Bulls have won. And Chicago has knocked off the Cavs 101 to 100.
This wasn't just a game winner, it was a declaration that Jordan had arrived as the ultimate clutch performer. While he would go on to win 6 championships, this shot was the spark that lit his dynasty and proved he was more than just a rising star. 2. Kawhi Leonard's 4-bounce miracle, 2019. In the 2019 Eastern Conference semifinals, Kawhi Leonard delivered a moment that defied logic and physics. With the score tied against the Philadelphia 76ers, Leonard drove to the corner and launched a fading jumper over Joel Embiid. The ball bounced not once, not twice, but 4 times on the rim before finally dropping through the net. The entire arena seemed to hold its breath in silence before erupting into chaos.
Turns the corner.
It hit the rim. I was like, what's going off?
That shot not only sent the Toronto Raptors to the Eastern Conference Finals, but also propelled them toward their first ever NBA championship. It remains one of the most dramatic finishes in playoff history, proof that sometimes destiny really does hang on the bounce of a ball, and a single moment can shift the course of an entire franchise. 3. Ray Allen's corner 3, 2013 NBA Finals. Game 6 of the 2013 NBA Finals between the Miami Heat and San Antonio Spurs looked all but over. With the Spurs up 3 points and just seconds remaining, Miami's championship hopes were hanging by a thread. That's when Ray Allen, one of the greatest shooters ever, backpedaled into the corner and drilled a game-tying 3 off a rebound. The crowd erupted, the Heat forced overtime, and they went on to win the game and eventually the series. Allen's clutch shot didn't just save Miami's season, it cemented his legacy as one of the most dependable shooters under pressure. For many fans, it's the most significant three-pointer in finals history, a reminder that championship dreams can live or die in the blink of an eye. 4. Damian Lillard's bye-bye buzzer beater, 2019. Damian Lillard has earned the nickname Dame Time for a reason. In the 2019 playoffs, facing the Oklahoma City Thunder, Lillard delivered a shot for the ages. With the game tied and the clock ticking down, Lillard pulled up from nearly 37 feet away and buried the game-winning 3 over Paul George.
Oh! What? Blazers win the series!
As the crowd went wild, Lillard calmly waved goodbye to the Thunder bench, sealing their elimination. It was the perfect mix of audacity, confidence, and precision, everything that defines a true game winner. That single shot became a symbol of Lillard's fearless approach, and his reputation as one of the league's deadliest clutch scorers, proving that range, confidence, and timing can break even the toughest defenses. 5. Kobe Bryant's game winner against the Suns, 2006. Few players embodied the killer instinct quite like Kobe Bryant. In Game 4 of the 2006 first-round playoffs against the Phoenix Suns, Kobe showed why he was feared in clutch situations. After hitting a floater to tie the game in regulation, Kobe struck again in overtime. With the Lakers down 1, he dribbled to the right elbow, pulled up over 2 defenders, and hit the game winner as the buzzer sounded. His iconic jersey tug and primal scream afterward encapsulated what Mamba mentality was all about. Though the Lakers would later lose the series, that shot remains one of Kobe's most unforgettable playoff moments and a true example of how determination can silence even the loudest critics. 6. Robert Horry's big shot versus Sacramento, 2002. Nicknamed Big Shot Rob for a reason, Robert Horry made a career out of clutch shooting. None were bigger than his buzzer beater in Game 4 of the 2002 Western Conference Finals against the Sacramento Kings. With the Lakers trailing and time running out, Horry grabbed a loose rebound at the top of the arc and nailed a game-winning three. The Staples Center exploded, and momentum swung heavily toward the Lakers, who eventually won the series and the championship. Horry wasn't always the star of his teams, but time and again he proved that when the lights were brightest, he was the one you wanted taking the final shot, reminding everyone that greatness sometimes shines brightest in supporting roles. 7. Derek Fisher's 0.4 seconds, 2004. In Game 5 of the 2004 Western Conference Semifinals against the San Antonio Spurs, the Lakers found themselves in a dire situation. With just 0.4 seconds left, Derek Fisher caught an inbounds pass, turned, and somehow drained a game-winning jumper. The shot stunned San Antonio and remains one of the most improbable buzzer beaters in league history. Fisher's shot wasn't just a miracle of timing, it was a testament to preparation and confidence under pressure.
He scores! We gotta take a look at it.
To this day, it serves as proof that even less than a second on the clock is enough time to create a moment that lives forever, and it stands as one of the most replayed highlights in NBA playoff history. 8. Jerry West's 60-foot miracle, 1970 Finals. Long before the three-point line was introduced, Jerry West delivered one of the most incredible game-tying shots ever. In Game 3 of the 1970 NBA Finals between the Lakers and the Knicks, West launched a desperation 60-foot heave at the buzzer and somehow drained it, though it only tied the game and the Knicks ultimately won in overtime. The shot itself became legendary. Known as Mr. Clutch, West lived up to his reputation with a moment that defied belief. Even in defeat, that half-court miracle remains one of the purest examples of basketball drama at its finest, a testament to West's competitive fire and his refusal to ever quit until the final buzzer sounded. 9. Larry Bird's steal and game winner, 1987. Sometimes the greatest game-winning plays aren't just about the shot, they're about the anticipation. In the 1987 Eastern Conference Finals against the Detroit Pistons, Larry Bird made one of the most intelligent and clutch plays ever. With seconds left, Bird stole an inbounds pass, then found Dennis Johnson for the game-winning layup. It wasn't Bird himself scoring, but it was his vision, awareness, and guts that created the play. The moment became an instant classic, embodying why Bird was revered not just for his scoring, but for his basketball mind. For Celtics fans, it remains a cherished memory of his competitive greatness and a reminder that clutch isn't always about hitting shots. It's about seizing the right moment. 10. LeBron James's buzzer beater versus Orlando, 2009. LeBron James has produced countless highlight reel plays, but few stand taller than his buzzer beater in the 2009 Eastern Conference Finals against the Orlando Magic. With the Cavaliers down 2 points, LeBron caught the ball at the top of the key and launched a three as time expired. Swish! The shot sent the crowd into a frenzy and kept Cleveland's championship hopes alive. While the Cavs ultimately lost the series, that moment showcased LeBron's ability to rise to the occasion. It was a reminder that even under immense pressure, the greatest players deliver when it matters most, and for Cavaliers fans, it remains one of the most unforgettable moments in franchise history. Game winners aren't just points on a scoreboard, they're moments that echo through history. From Jordan's iconic jumper to Kawhi's 4-bounce miracle, these shots capture everything we love about basketball: drama, resilience, and courage under pressure. They remind us that legends aren't built over seasons, but in split seconds when the world is watching. If you enjoyed this journey through the greatest game winners in NBA history, hit that like button, subscribe for more powerful NBA stories, and check the description for bonus content. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok for exclusive behind-the-scenes insights into the stories that shape the game we love.